Hello everyone! Welcome to Kim's English Korean Culture TV. Hi, so my name is Eddie. So I'm originally from Korea, but I used to have a lot of experiences in the United States and some other countries. So today's topic, so what I'm going to describe about is that the I hope that the now these days, Korean K-pop is very famous around the world. So especially that all the nations, including Western countries such as Germany or England or United States and Canada or other countries, they might be very interested to get married with a Korean Asian woman, including Korean. But today, the things that I'm going to share with you is about that I'd like to describe about the one thing that you should know about to get married with a Korean woman. According to my opinions, let me try to tell this about the issues about what has been going on in the Korean society. Now these days in Korea, there's a lot of economic recession happened during these days. Um, Lots of Korean the men and women especially, they really had a hard time to find a job right now these days. Of course, that the Korean man is trying to that look for jobs are very hard these days, but the problem is a woman. In Korean word, I would like to share with you about now. They say what kind of a Korean word is a very that is very common these days. In Korean word, there's a word called chiji. Have you heard about the word of chiji? Chi means getting a job. Ji means marry. So I'm going to share with you about some of the words that you might able to understand about chiji. According to the expressions of Korean word of getting married, there is a word called 장가가다 and 시집가다. 장가가다 means that it came from the word from the that when if man is getting married, then we try to say as 장가가다. But let's say that if the woman is going to get married in Korean society, then they usually describe as a word as a 시집가다. But now these days, I haven't heard that now these days many the Korean people, especially for Korean women, they don't really try to work harder these days. So their wish is that they would like to get married with the wealthiest families. Therefore, the word of chijit means to get married with the wealthiest family. I'm surely that all the Western nation, European nation, must be very careful to get married with the Korean woman. Of course, that not all the people are doing like that, but some of the Korean women think that to get married is a business. They don't they don't even try to get to work hard to find a job these days. So they want to use for the husband's salary, and they try to that manage themselves and everything. So I think that this is a case that many of the Western people might be very under dangerous about to get married with a Korean woman. Of course, that it depends on people. Korean woman fell in love with the Korean that the Western man because of love, but sometimes the Korean woman is trying to get married with the foreigners because maybe that the many Korean women think that all the Western people are very filthy rich and everything. So which means that the purpose of the Korean woman is trying to get married with the that Western man, which means that they try to look for the money without love. So you should be very careful about what does some of the Korean other woman might able to do. So I think that this is a tip that I'm really trying to share with you about the word called as a cheat. And next, what I'm going to describe about myself about I'm from South Korea, but I have never met any other the politicians before in my life. But there is a one great politician, a woman politician that who is that served as a Democratic Party of Korea, whose name is Mrs. Ko Min Jung. I think this was the first time that I really trying to be like about these the politician before. I I haven't understand about the definitions of politics is that some people might be very corrupted and some people might be very egoistic and everything, but I think that this kind of a people is a very the gentle and nice people and everything. So one thing that I really honor and respect about the Korean politician Mrs. Go is because I think that she is a very different people from the that the from any other the Korean the egoistic woman. I think that she tries to always try to be a sacrifice with the husband and everything. I think that she's just a following as a European style. Okay, I saw the television program about opinions about the getting married with men, but let's try to give example of Germany. According to the country of Germany, let's say that if the German men don't have a job, don't have a decent job, a proper job, and everything. I heard that the German woman they think that if the man is that not earning money or probably don't have a decent job, I've been able to earn money and then spend some lifetime with the husband. So which means even though if that the German man is not ready to get the job and not ready to get married, that the German women are trying to be more sacrificed with that the German man. So that's why in Korea it's very difficult to find a job, find a person that looks like a German woman. But the one thing that I really respect about her is because of that. So that's why I feel very encouraged about the situation and everything. Okay, these are the tips about how to get the one thing that you must be very careful to get married with a Korean woman, some of the Korean woman. Okay, so if you have any questions about my the YouTube channels, you can able to that answer me for in this detail. Okay, so if you have any questions about my YouTube channel, please subscribe and I'll be very happy to make as a video. Thank you very much.